Hello, and welcome to something different this time. Something unusual for me. I'm not playing a story game, I'm not really playing with a purpose other than to build and improve what you see before you. Welcome back to Minecraft. And I'm gonna be by hand because I'm on Xbox and there's no world builders or anything, but I mean that's fine. It might be boring to watch me place down a block every time I want to do something, and I am in creative, so there's a real skill to it, but I'm doing it I'm trying to make something. See, this world is these things over here. I may as well start with a little explanation tour kind of thing. We'll start in this one because the roof's open so I can hop in. There's actually no door apparently. That is the hub area that I was thinking. This is all basically just aesthetic for the visual aspect of things. I'll probably never use this, I just like building it. So that would be if we say, let's assume, theorize, hypothesize that this is gonna be with like hundreds of people, right? It wouldn't be, because it's just me, but that's where you would start. You would come down this way, because this is the only part that's built, but there would be 4 different branches. One this way, which leads to here, one that way, and then one behind this as well. So you call that like the hub kind of area. The lobby, there you go. This is kind of just under construction. I haven't started this one yet. This would be a minigame. This is a minigame world. This is what it's titled. This is one that's already built this way. Sky Wars. It's not very good. And this is one I'm currently doing. I called it Project Winter, basically to remind me what it's about. But that's really how I explain this. Project Winter and TTT kind of combined into this strange thing in Minecraft, just for me to admire and build, because I think it's a cool idea. So we don't need to see the Sky Wars one. I can show that off later if I want to. But this here isn't done. But this is where you kind of would start in the game. The premise is 2 teams. One team has more people on it. One team only has like a few people on it, like a fraction of the total people. And the smaller team has to stop the larger team from winning the game. So by killing them and stuff. There'd be like a time limit of, I don't know, like 10 or 15 minutes or something. And then yeah. And there'd be objectives. So in like each of these little areas, like in here and in here, I've already planned a lot of this out yesterday. This is what I built yesterday and earlier today. A kind of objective-based game where there's evil people hidden among you, disguised as your team, but they're trying to kill you or stop you from completing your objectives. Basically the inspiration for this game. That's basically what I'm sticking to. But I'll start with a quick just look around, and then I'll start building more stuff. So you would start from here. This is like, and you can come back in here. I need doors and stuff. And monsters spawned in here, so I had to light it up a load, and I still don't know where they're spawning from, so I turned off the setting for now. I'm not sure if I'll put monsters into the game. I think that would be kind of fun. You'd start here. Imagine like tables and stuff, and this little fire is nice. But this is like the communal area where you start and you can come back to deposit stuff in chests and stuff. And this is kind of like a no-kill zone. So you come in here, possibly, and it's kind of a safe area. You don't go this way, this is out of bounds. There's a wall as well, you can't go past this wall. It's kind of, if people were to play it, it would be, you'd need house rules, because I don't know how to enforce any of this other than just say, be honest and be loyal. But you would come out here, this is where you would start, and I bone mealed this entire place up because of it was just completely flat with no grass or anything. It was so barren. And I've added a little story to this as well, which is why these will come into importance later. This is the chimney. It's all overgrown, this entire area. Trees and stuff. You can explore this, come up here, just don't go past this wall obviously. But there's no real way to enforce that. But the main thing is you would come through this way and then go this way into this tall grass area where you would find this building completely overgrown here and covered in pumpkins. This building. Don't worry about that. I can show you that later. I was kind of testing. I love redstone for some reason at the moment. I'm obsessed with it. So this is the library. I do need a lever. These emerald blocks that are in the doors. This would be like, you can only place things on these blocks. So you'd find keys, which I've renamed, but they're levers. You place them on these blocks to open places, and there's just some bugs because it's a library. This wall kind of collapsed. I don't know if it looks like that, but that's how I envisioned it. And that's why dirt is piling through. There's some bugs here. There is a lectern here because I do have this book in my inventory. This one. Which, when finished, I'll place on there. But it's a diary, basically, of... not finished, because I don't know what else to add. But it's a diary of what happened. And if people care, they can piece that together. So there's a secret door. The point of the diary is to tell you there's a secret door somewhere here. I'm sure it's really hard to spot. There's also a chest over here. Don't worry about that. It's a corpse chest. Someone died there in the story. So here's another key. You flick that, and there's a lever down here with redstone. I didn't know how to hide that. Although I mean, I should probably put it underneath the lever. That would probably be better. You flick that, and something opens. Whoa! This took me like hours to make. This door. That's what this is all about. Flick this, and it's completely broken now. But yeah, I haven't done this bit yet. This is the vault. Is what I'm calling it. Let me flick that and do that. I had to put it really low down because when I flick this and then flick this off, it wouldn't shut the trapdoor because of this lever being on. So that was infuriating. I had to dig this entire wall out like 20 times. This is basically this building. Through there, through the vault, there would be like an objective thing in there. And then basically you would take that objective block or whatever it will be to a certain area on the map. And then that would be like one part out of however many items you need to complete it, to complete your objective. Now, the library actually is locked. You're not meant to have a key to start with. And if we climb up here, we can see this barren landscape in front of us. But also, look, this is shaped as a key. So you can drop down here, and this is the library key. So you would take this and put that on that emerald block. However, what's this? There's another chest down here. This is cool. And oh, I'm burning to death. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You die. So that's this area. This area isn't complete. Oh, there's also this. I found this strange tunnel that must have been made at some point, so I stuck a jack-o'-lantern in there. Because there's an evil guy who came to this land called the Jackal, and he's killed everyone, basically. It's not very important. It's just part of the random story if anyone chooses to read it. And I just like writing stories, so... So if we go this way, there's no way up here yet. There will be at some point. I'm kind of thinking this would swing round here. So we can probably build that today and finish off this bridge. This is a bridge. It's a really bad bridge, but this is a wizard tower. It was meant to be an observatory, but I remembered that I don't know how to draw how to build massive telescopes. So you get a key. You find a key from somewhere. Bam. Look it. And there will be a basement as well. And there will be like ladders up here. And this is just an attic, I guess. Kind of the thing is, I was thinking this like split off because it's a wizard tower. Maybe like when the Jackal arrived, kind of shattered this in two, took the top half off, and now it's kind of just got like some weird magical force field, just barely holding it together. And then there's this bridge, which I do want to get finished today, but like I was trying to copy an image off the internet, and it just turned into this. It's nothing like the image at all. But I did get the slabs and this wood idea from it, and the fences, and I just kind of did my own thing, I guess. This conduit here looks like an eye, right? I was thinking, look at this. Looks like a weird eyeball, right? I was thinking this could be like an objective. Like collect that, place it somewhere. And yeah. Anyways, that's all I built so far. We'll check out the Skywars thing later. That's over there. Over that way in the clouds. I don't know why I made it so far away. It was a bad call, really. But let's get on to what this whole thing's about. And so I think what we'll do is, this is a river. I definitely need to expand this. Yeah, we'll do that first. We'll expand... No. We'll do this. We'll try and curve this around. Try and reach this river here, and then you can walk up this way. And I'll need a path that leads to the entrance of that building. That is what I will do. And just, I guess I'll just talk as well, because otherwise it's going to be very boring. Also, I have like mega OCD about these blocks. They have to be dirt because this looks so ugly. Not straight away, but once it's done. Unless I cover it up like this, I'm fine doing that, because then no one sees it. Like half of these hills here, they're just not filled in. I just filled them in with torches, because I'm not spending my time filling in this entire thing by hand. So yeah, a lot of the hills are hollow. Okay. I'll think of things to speak about while I do this, and hopefully they're interesting. For example, some volcanoes went off recently. And I didn't know. People live stream them on YouTube. They stick a camera by the volcano and live stream its eruption. I mean, it's very cool. I only recently realized this. I don't know how long it's been going on for. I don't know how crazy these people are to go up to a volcano and just stick a camera there and film it. And I mean, it's cool though. It's really cool. Like the Etna volcano in Italy. I mean, that was fiery. That was so beautiful. It was. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't nice to be there. However, I mean, through a camera, you can't beat it. Really. But I would not have liked to be there in person. I don't know how destructive it was, but I mean, it's a volcano, so unless it was like really effusive, I suppose. There's one in Iceland. I'm really interested in volcanoes recently though. Because of these streams on YouTube, they've really interested me. The Iceland one wasn't as good, but it lasted like weeks. I don't even know if it might still be going. It was very long. It was small from, well, at least from the bit that I was seeing that was cameras were at, but it wasn't as big as the one in Italy. And it wasn't as cool, but it was longer, so that was really the reason I was like continuing to watch it, because it was still there. So I'd be on YouTube and just occasionally I'd just see it there for some reason in my recommended, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what, I'll just see how it's going. People started calling it Bob as well for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I mean, I'm down for that though. I mean, it's not his name. I mean, it might be now. I don't know if that's caught on or not. But and that's how I found out about the Etna one as well. I just saw someone in the chat be like, yo, Etna be popping off right now, and I was like, whoa, okay, I'll go have a look. And I did not regret it. It's very interesting. So what I'm doing here is just kind of, I think what I'll do, build it up, kind of make a passage, like a very obvious, you should go this way kind of thing. Loop it round to like here maybe. This might be a good spot. Kind of just fill this and loop this round. And just like this. This looks fine, doesn't it? Like that. And then, like, join this bit up here. If I break this and then fill this bit in, this looks like a path, and it doesn't look as boring now, because you go over here, and you can't see, well, if you go up there you can see it, but you can't see the vast openness of just nothing. Which I don't know how big this is going to be. I had my eyes set in my mind on like this to be huge. Like the wall over this end, it goes to here, but it went all the way over there in cobblestone before. But I'm not sure because my building isn't brilliant, and I don't know if I can be bothered to do it for that. For, you know, such a large area. Yeah, I'll fill this bit in here. And then maybe I could extend this a little bit. Or I could just fill this in a tiny bit here. And I mean, once I've done this bit and it looks okay, that's the start, this area here, done. And I will try to expand this here. Maybe make this tunnel that's down there into something as well. But this bridge will be my priority after I've done this bit. And to get this area of the landscape hilly as well and look like it is actually something. See, I can just cover this up. No one will know. Especially me. I also won't know. My laptop's being weird. For some reason. I don't know what that's about. Is it turning off? I don't know. Anyways. I will turn those into dirt soon. Before I come off, I'll definitely do that, because if it stays like that, it will annoy me. I need to give that interior and that interior as well. But if I leave... Oh, I could make this into a tunnel, actually. I could have this, like, you walk in. It's like, you know, you come from this tall grass area and you're like, okay, and then, like, here, it's a tunnel. And it's almost pitch black. Very dark. That might be cool. Does that look tunnel-esque? I mean, that just looks like a cube, doesn't it? That's not cool. If I do it, okay, get rid of those. And then, like that. Like this. This does look more tunnel-y, right, than that. Kind of looks like a bridge as well, maybe? Sure. I don't want it to look super blocky. That's the problem with Minecraft, is if it looks really blocky, it doesn't look natural at all. And you kind of... I mean, that's the art, really, is the art of Minecraft. If you can make it look somewhat nice, you know, a lot of people can. I can't. I'm very bad at this game. But I mean, I don't know. Literally lost what I was going to say. Does that look? I mean, yeah, this side is more protruding for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. Do I want that to protrude? Maybe I do. Maybe I do want it to protrude. Although it does look nice like that, I think. Although again, my eye for creation when it comes to art isn't amazing. I can't tell. I mean, we'll go with it for now. Go with it, see if it's okay. And if not, I can always change it, right? You know, that's... You go and you're like, okay. I mean... Just unsure, really. But that's how I've been with this entire thing. Unsure, and it has turned out okay. How's this looking? If we ignore these green bits here, it's looking okay. I don't mind that, actually. I don't think that's awful. And I'll kind of do this. Try and spruce it up a little bit, at the very least. Kind of get this to go around. Maybe it like end here. You know, I don't think this can be awful. I'll clean it up after I have finished it. Kind of first draft style. Right, we'll go back inside and see if it's gonna be very dark for now until I put some light in it. You can just go in. You know, it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. You know what? I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. If I clean this bit up like this, obviously I'll have to clean up the inside as well, but I do need to make it look somewhat natural, instead of just a straight kind of vertical climb upwards. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And then if I just remove these and replace them with normal dirt, man, it's pitch black though in here. I probably want... I'm getting cave sounds in here because of this. I probably want jack-o'-lanterns, honestly, in here. That would probably be a good idea. What I'll do, I'll let this bit kind of degrade down into normal soil, and then I'll have less to clean up when I get back, and do this area here. Because this is so awful. This does need to be a path. I'll make that into a path as well.